Hey everyone, my name is Kumo and this is my reaction to the 11th episode of Sora no Otoshimono, or Heaven's Lost Property. So, in the last episode, we had a culture festival, and what made this one interesting, well, not necessarily in a good way, is that because of the low, population of the private school, the one private school ended up having to do a joint culture festival with them, and of course they're all snooty and arrogant and whatnot, and that's going to be a pain to deal with. And conflicts arise, and in the end, they end up doing a bit of a battle of the bands thing. One of the bands being an orchestra, the other band being Tomoki's band. I'm not really sure what you'd call that. But they did do their performance, and it actually was very good. We got to hear Icarus sing. And she was really good at it too. I really liked her outfit as well. Just the singing, the outfit, the lighting, she looked really awesome in that scene overall. I really thought it was cool. And of course, the comedy scene before that with the false song that Tomoki just kind of sprung on them. But yeah, everything worked out in the end. The look on the private school douchebag's face, that was worth all of it. There was a bit of a subplot with Icarus, she wanted to hold hands with her master, of course. And at the very end, we were reminded that it really does bother Icarus that Tomoki, she's worried Tomoki won't like her because she's a humanoid weapon, essentially. So, I do hope that gets addressed sooner rather than at some points. Because I'm sure he's not going to hate her for it or anything. She didn't choose to be what she is, after all. And anyway. And we also got some glimpses of Nymph's pleasant life up in the New World. And I actually went back to the end of episode 7, I believe it was, where we first saw Nymph's master. When I first saw the person, I thought it was a girl, since we barely saw a small portion of their face and they didn't say anything. So I was a little bit confused when I later saw the one guy be our master, but no, it's the same person. It's just a very feminine looking guy. Anyway, let's get into it. Let us begin in 3, 2, 1, play. Oh, hand touching. Doki doki. Yeah, that was the scene. You should tell him just because you're going to worry about it so much if you don't. That's the main reason why I should tell him. Not the only reason, but it's a big one. You could ask him. I would guess something lewd with that face. There you go. Hashtag relatable. I don't know if I messed something up or if it's just a file, but the subs are a bit, messed up. The top subs are half cut off the screen. It's probably just a problem on my end, but it's not that big of a deal. But yeah, it's doubled. Again. More Zugata lessons. Looking good, Sugata. That was pretty great comedic timing. Man, he will do anything for science. Some gender bender stuff with the relationship, I see. Why not? I'm sure he did. Especially in an ecchi anime, it's kind of a must. He's not a complicated man. Of course you would. Good job hiding your intentions there. Well, I mean, with the horns and everything, it was pretty obvious. I mean, as a viewer of the audience, you know, I have no problem with that. Because the girls in the bath is what I want to see. I've got science to do. Wow. He knows his trigger word. At least not without being, you know, getting in some serious trouble. I somehow doubt that, but that might be enough to get him on board. Wow, he literally had an ace up his sleeve. I'm suddenly reminded of Toloveru. Like a lot. A very much lot. So I guess the beginning kind of foreshadowed this. Who? Oh, that's the transform. Okay, I get it. I'm sure there are. Man, I can only imagine the things I would try. Yeah, penny pennies that don't explode are good. Very educational. Me? Why not? Armored bras, just an idea. Kind of like bikini armor. Is that really a complicated question? I guess it kind of is. Simek, there's just 1,000 yen sale. Oh. I agree. Very cute. Wow. She just doing that in public, basically. Indeed. Very pleasing. Is she really gonna try some on? And show them off? I hope so. But I need a double thumbs up for that one. Yeah, just go up to the cashier like that. It'll be fine. This should be fun. I was about to make a joke. Is she running with toast in her mouth? And then she was. She always wanted to do this kind of cliche events. Very cliche event, but very great. Tomoki, I don't remember what his new girl name was, but yeah. Just roll with it. And she's not gonna know who that is. You know what they say, idiots don't catch colds. Yeah, it's a big enough deal not to go to school. Sure, why not? Took you that long to notice a new person? Tomoko, that's what it was. Like one hiragana difference in their name. Well, realistically, you wouldn't. At least not, right away. And then she starts to see some personality similarities, but even then, it'd be a stretch to come to the conclusion that it was something supernatural. When she already confiscated the cards. Wow. Oh my god. Like the best day of his life, his/her life. Okay, that one's a stretch, but sure. Probably. Yeah, you can tell. I hope this is a good influence on Nymph. She's finally got that popularity she wanted. Well, of course. Exactly. Since she's a guy, she knows what the perfect girl to a guy would be, so... I can enter the forbidden location. And there it is. And there it is. Hey, you can sit next to me while I change. Go for it. And of course, if she was in her normal form, she'd get hit for that. But since she's a girl, she just doesn't mind at all. Never heard of him. Elephants. I love this anime. I only read roughly half the subs there, but I got the gist of it. She might be singing a different tune if she knew who that was. Very carefully. Maybe by anime standards, but that's good enough since we're in an anime. I mean, he already got to go to the girls' changing room, so he's already accomplished quite a bit. I was expecting some kind of a reaction to her calling him Oni-chan. Oh well. Who are you again? Why are you following us? But she's the sharpest one, so if anyone's gonna figure it out. Especially when you lay it on that thick. That is a face of, I'm not buying this bullshit. So I guess she bought it, or is pretending to, one of the two. Yes. Go into that new world head first. I'll admit, this is quite a bit better than the changing room. I didn't even think about that. And this is Nim's first time in a place like this. Can you take that thing in the bath? Yes, just like one. Well, no random girl's gonna suspect anything. Unless she stares too much. Which is a possibility. I bet it is. It's just that it's that cold after all. Although I'm pretty sure the effect's going to wear it off while he's in the bath, if I had to venture a guess on how that's going to go. I can't really see it ending any other way. That's not true. It's a very interesting headset. But I'm getting distracted. You don't know that. In fact, I'm pretty sure you wouldn't. Or your front. That works too. Your time has come, hands. And that's not my back. Sorry, I slipped. I don't know what happened. I bet his heart rate's going up now. Yeah, his heart. That's what we're referring to. I'm sure he's going to return to normal while in the bath. Like, I'm almost positive. Not that he's listening. No, I insist. I'm just that good of a person. Oh, we actually had a real, well, may have been a real fall. You never know. Man, when you enter heaven and just can't process it all. I mean, honestly, being able to transform into a girl and then do lewd things with other girls, that's pretty much a dream come true. At the perfect angle there. I think he's trying to revert to his normal form. Or something, at least. And the beans have been spilled. And wow. Because it wouldn't be safe for work if otherwise. And he's gonna die. Worth it, though. Yeah, just slowly sneak out. Nobody will notice. I think she has more pressing concerns, like your death. And it's his turn to go to the New World. When to pull out the phrasing. I don't know, I thought the previous bath session was pretty productive. Very nice. Is that really a thing you could possibly forget? Yeah, that's the reason why she started lying in that one episode. Generally. Nymph just like, what are these people doing? I'll never watch this Pinky again. No thanks to you. I'm pregnant. Yeah, a bit. Definitely more than she was when she first showed up. That's partially because of Nymph unlocking her emotions and stuff that were sealed away. Yeah, she never would have cried like that when she first showed up. Yeah. Yeah, a lot better than your master. Waifu angels, mostly. I know, right? Probably the guy Nymph refers to as master. And I do as well. Exercise sure is important, so keep running. Definitely keep running. Again, the karaoke subs are messed up, but oh well, it's not that big of a deal. That's not what I want to look at anyway. But as always, the ending's on point. I'm always reminded of Training with Hinako, I think it's called. And that's some training I wouldn't mind helping with. Man, considering she's pretty new to being a girl, she's really nailing some of these aspects. As expected of an otaku. How have I not watched this anime years ago? Wow, that escalated quickly. And back to this douche. Then we'll have to break that chain. Yeah, I hate this asshole so much. Hopefully we get to see him get wrecked. Hopefully Tomoki won't say any wanted to punch him as foreshadowing to that. So that was the 11th episode of Heaven's Lost Property. And another great episode to this great anime. This episode, Tomoki decided he wanted to, share a bath with the girls. Naturally, who wouldn't? So, he had the brilliant idea to transform into a girl himself. And they're like, yeah, that's pretty much a foolproof plan if you can pull it off and don't overexert the system and transform back in the middle of the bathing session. But anyway, he became a girl, basically decided to role play as a cute female transfer student, which was a lot of fun. He has plenty of experience with the cliches that are in a lot of anime. Everything from the running to school with toast in your mouth, bumping into a guy, having your panties accidentally revealed to him and all that. And just immediately became very popular among the boys in school, naturally. We also got to see some changing, clothes changing, which Nymph actually participated in a little bit as well. That was a really great scene. But the highlight of the episode naturally was the main events, going to the bath with the girls. And it pretty much worked for the most part. He got to see all the lovely view. He got to help Mikako and Mitsuki, rub soap all over their bodies and some accidental slippage and whatnot. Unfortunately, expectedly, he got way too excited. He just could not handle the amazingness of what he was experiencing, and ended up shooting lasers everywhere, funneling all the women until he just popped back to normal. And the girls did not appreciate him being there, to put it mildly. But yeah, that was pretty much the episode. We got a little bit more of Nymph's master up in the sky, who's still an asshole. Hopefully he gets what's coming to him. And Nymph ends up being freed. I hope that's how the season ends, hopefully. And then Nymph officially becomes Tomoki's the same way Icarus is. And yeah, let me know what you thought of the anime. Wish that on my reaction in the comment section below. Hit the like button if you liked it. Subscribe if you want to see more. And if you want to see my reaction to the next episode early, you can do that by heading over to my Patreon. And I will see you in the next one. Have a good